Okay, so in this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. So, do you work or are you a student?
Currently, I'm a college student majoring in English.
Okay. And what do you like most about your studies?
Well, English literature takes my fancy most.
Okay, let's move on to talk about singing. Okay, so do you like singing and why?
Yes, I do, but sad to say, I don't have a good singing voice and I'm kind of tone deaf. But that doesn't stop me from loving singing. I mean, it is a good way to relieve my stress and recharge my batteries.
And who do you want to sing for?
To be honest, I just want to sing for myself. Like I said, I don't have a good singing voice and my voice is monotone and I can't carry a tune. So basically, I would just sing for myself.
Okay, let's talk now about birthdays. Do you think it's important to celebrate birthdays in China?
I guess it depends on whether you have a good sense of ritual. I mean, if you do, then you will probably treasure that wonderful day of your life and try to spend some quality time with your friends and family.
And whose birthday do you think is most important to celebrate in China?
Personally, I believe that national heroes' birthdays are incredibly important. We commemorate their birthday as a sign to, to show some respect for what they have done for our country, to free us from colonizers or to make us into a better country.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to part 2. So in this part, I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say and you can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so here is a pencil and some paper. And here is your topic. Okay. So I would like you to describe a problem that you had while shopping online or in a store.
Well, recently I was let down by a really bad online shopping experience. Well, I have an old laptop that I bought overseas a long time ago, and last year I needed to buy a replacement battery and I couldn't find one anywhere. No one seemed to stock the exact type I needed. I think the manufacturers do that on purpose. They just want you to buy a new computer. But I persevered and eventually I found a company which had the battery I needed, but they said it would take 2 months to deliver it. I didn't have many alternatives, so I went for it. Well, first of all, the ordering process was really tricky. The website was so clunky. It looked like it was made in the 1990s and hadn't been updated since. So then I spent about 6 weeks tracking my battery as it made its way around the world. It showed that it arrived in the country, but then it disappeared off the radar completely. I contacted the company and they had no idea what had happened and they sent me a refund. I was ready to just call it quits, but then last week I received a package from the same website. The package contained a battery, but it was for a phone, not for a laptop. And it had my name and address and so on. Anyhow, I gave up on them. It was just too much hassle. So that's pretty much I would like to share. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, and now I'd like to ask you some general questions related to shopping. Okay, so what kind of customer service would you say was good customer service?
I would say good customer service means that means providing customers with a smooth and pleasant shopping experience. Yeah.
And why do you think that?
Because apparently satisfied customers can contribute greatly to business success in terms of both profit and brand awareness.
Okay, interesting. And do you think people prefer to shop online or in a physical store?
I would say people would rather go for online shopping because nowadays you can order almost anything just at your fingertips and have it delivered to your doorstep in a few days. It's just extremely convenient.
Okay. And do you think that people kind of can have general problems when shopping?
For sure. Usually it's either related to, the product or the customer service. Things are out of stock, things are of poor quality, and things not working. And when people pay, there may be payment issues, and after they buy it, they may not be satisfied with the product, and that's when after-sales customer service may go wrong.
And if that happens and they're not happy with the product, what do you think needs to happen? What does the company need to do in return?
I would highly recommend the company to improve their customer service by asking the customer to provide negative feedback and suggestion, and by receiving the feedback and suggestion, the company can see how well their customer services performances are. Moreover, an alternative would be for the company to provide a suggestion box.
Okay, thank you very much. That is the end of the speaking test.